Extreme measures to lose weight before walking down the aisle.
Is it a new fad for some future brides? And is it going too far? Our Courtny Gerrish has tonight's special assignment. Courtney.
This ranks at the top of the list when it comes to crazy diets, but in the short term, it actually works. So we asked the question, how far are local brides willing to go to look their best for the big day? Brides-to-be want it to be the perfect day. That includes how they look in their wedding dress. For some, that means dropping weight fast.
Most people lose about 2 pounds per day.
To get those results requires extreme measures, like being fed through a tube.
I would say it's definitely a little crazy.
It's not a diet most in the health field support.
Things more drastic than changing, the way you eat. A little uncomfortable with that.
Hannah Kubiak is getting married in September. There's a lot to do.
The invitations is my next big undertaking.
One thing she can check off her list, losing 87 pounds. Hannah keeps a before picture on the fridge as a reminder.
I'm very, very proud of myself, yeah.
She started losing weight last July.
I looked at myself and was like, I don't want to look like this at my wedding.
She dropped 40 pounds on her own, but then hit a wall.
It started to plateau, and it makes it a little more difficult when you're not seeing those results anymore.
So Hannah got help from a clinic in Janesville. Medicine uses a restricted eating plan paired with an appetite suppressant.
This program here is not for everybody because it is pretty restrictive.
Meaning some clients are only allowed to take in 800 calories a day.
I don't think it's drastic because it's healthy protein, lots of vegetables, a little bit of fruit. To me, that's very healthy eating.
And you're eating food, not something that's part of the newest diet craze.
It's a small spaghetti-sized tube that gets inserted through the nose.
Patients are taking in 800 calories of this. It's powder infused with proteins, fats, and no carbs, otherwise known as the KE diet. Patients are fed continuously through a feeding tube.
The body rapidly goes into profound ketosis. When you're in ketosis, the body starts burning fat and not muscle, which is why you lose so much weight so quickly.
2 pounds a day for 10 days. This diet started in Rome. Florida doctor Oliver DiPietro introduced it in the U.S., originally for morbidly obese patients, but it's caught on with brides-to-be.
Slowly, the need and the demand shifted toward mainly women that needed to lose much less weight.
It's unfortunate that someone would even consider a process like that.
Jennifer Derrick got married in March. She lost 32 pounds following the Medithin plan. Her goal, to fit into her grandmother's 1938 wedding dress. But she also wanted a lifestyle change.
It was a health change also. So as we get older, we need to make sure that we're, doing what's right.
I put all my things in little containers.
Hannah has learned how to eat healthy. She's now in the maintenance stage of her weight loss plan, gradually reintroducing those forbidden foods.
I had a little piece of chocolate last night, and that was huge for me.
And enjoying her new life. The feeding tube diet hasn't made its way to Wisconsin yet, and even the doctor offering it in Florida says it is up to the patient to keep that weight off.
Yeah, you can't walk around with a feeding tube in your nose all the time. I mean, that's just
and
not
then
gonna
there's
work.
no support system when you're finished with that.
Yeah,
so
it's very interesting. No, thank you, Courtney.